Hey guys, it's me, RKL2582. I just wanted to wish everyone, hope you had a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas over the weekend, like yours truly. And the last Raw of 2011. Did it live up? Well, I'm getting ready to do my Raw review for December the 26th, 2011, live from CM Punk's hometown of Chicago. And cue the intro. When you're standing next to me, yeah, I know you feel the power. It's a feeling that you get when you face the final hour. Everything you ever had, yeah, it's tasting kind of sour. It's all about me, it's all about the power. I said it's all about me, it's all about the power. Alright, we kicked off Raw tonight with, with CM Punk, the home. But wait, it wasn't CM Punk. It was that FUNKMAN John Laurinaitis and CM Punk attire. And oh, hated you, John Laurinaitis. And boy, he did not stop pissing me off throughout the night, which I'll get to later on towards this review. And then here comes the real CM Punk, best in the world. And he comes out pretty much saying like, what, and I'm saying, why haven't I not kicked you in the face yet? And then he's like, even aliens wouldn't think you're unpredictable. Once again, saying he's no charisma, no personality, and all that jazz, which is the truth. And then John Lennon saying, I'm going to put you in the gauntlet match tonight. And then Punk saying, if I beat all the three guys you choose for me, how about I make an extra match especially for your ass? And John Laurinaitis like, you're on, Punk. If you beat the three guys I choose in the gauntlet match, you get to face me. And the crowd was saying, you can't wrestle. You can't wrestle. And the Chicago crowd did not stop from there. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm so happy. And then we kicked off tonight with the five-time WCW champion Booker T against Cody Rhodes in a rematch from TLC, but not for the Intercontinental Championship. And this was a good match to kick off tonight. I mean, yeah, the crowd really was into it. Yeah, they were pretty much behind Booker, and I was too. And for me hating on Cody Rhodes, that's all done and over with. I'm officially a Cody Rhodes fan once again. Alright, Cody Rhodes was doing some good stuff, but then Booker T started getting back in it, and then just after the beautiful disaster, I thought that was it, but Booker T actually gets Cody Rhodes with the scissors kick. 1, 2, 3, your winner, Booker T. Can you dig that, sucker? I was marking out big time for that. I mean, it was amazing. Alright, we had a mixed tag team match with Eve and Long Island Ice Z, your U.S. champion Zack Ryder, you know it, against surprisingly Tyson Kidd and Natalya. Yeah, they were doing a few moves, but then Eve and Zack Ryder, I'll admit, this was pretty funny. Double broski boot and then a Rough Rider on Kidd for the win. 1, 2, 3, your winners, Eve and Zack Ryder. And then you love him, you hate him, especially Chi-Town hated his ass tonight. John Cena calls out Kane. Pretty much after 2 weeks of him getting his ass beat by Kane, Cena's pretty much talking about, you know, the moments in Chi-Town, you know, the 3 WrestleManias, and of course, you know, recently with him, Punk, I know, beating him straight up for the W title, and just when you think Cena was going to get Kane, awesome! The Miz comes out and pretty much once again, you know, complaining about, you know, like, how come I'm not the star? And then they were doing a Rocky, Rocky. He's like, don't you ever chant that name. And I was booing him for that too. I can chant Rocky whatever I want, Miz, you punk. And then John Cena and Miz were pretty much going to have a match, but the match pretty much ends in a counter because Miz was once again tripping over the fact he's like, you're cheering for the wrong superstar. You should be cheering for me. And guess who returns? The truth shall set me free. Wow. R-Truth. Oh my God. I was marking out, and R-Truth went to town the Miz, and the R-Truth word Miz just got. Just big got. You hear me? It was epic. And then not only he got that, he hit with a BAM! Water bottle of death. I love that. And then next you had Big Show against that Carlton Banks wannabe, David Otunga. But Show said he beat him with one arm tied behind his back, which he did. And then just when the match was getting underway, here comes Mark Henry trying to distract Show. But then here comes Daniel Bryan trying to distract Mark Henry. But then Show knocks out Henry. And then I guess Big Show wins by disqualification. Then a tug gets choke slammed. So that was good enough for me. Okay, before I talk about Alberto Del Rio, the Chicago crowd chant, "Sexual chocolate! Sexual chocolate!" Oh my God, it's like 2 weeks of sexual chocolate chants on Mark Henry. When will it end, man? When will it end? Alright, back to Alberto Del Rio. But that fool was in a freaking wheelchair, and I'm guessing you already heard by now that Alberto Del Rio suffered an injury similar to Mark Henry with a groin injury, but the difference between him and Mark Henry is I think Del Rio will be alright. From what I read from reports saying that he's going to take some time off, but they're saying he's not going to miss too much in-ring action, so I'm guessing this is just, he might start wrestling again towards the new year. Who knows? But anyways, seeing Del Rio, in the wheelchair was a total mark-out moment for me. And I was like, yeah, Del Rio, karma's a bitch now, ain't it? Ha ha! And then, surprisingly, the Bellas, and I know Kristen, Steph, and Kat are not going to like that at all. They were all like, don't be dissing Del Rio. Trying to get some of Del Rio. They've been crushing on Del Rio for some time. And then Del Rio's like, get out of here! Get out of here! And I know they had to love that. And I actually laughed at that, too, to be honest. It was pretty funny. And then we get on to the gauntlet match with Best in the World! CM Punk. And here are the 3 contenders for the gauntlet. Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, and Mark Henry. First, we had Ziggler and Punk. Yeah, and then just when Punk kicked Swagger in the head so hard, 1, 2, 3, Punk wins, and then he had to face Mr. Here's of the World, Ziggler. But Swagger and Ziggler started beating Punk down just so Ziggler could get the head start on the match, and then it was a good between him and Ziggler, and then just when I thought Punk was gonna hit GTS on Ziggler, then Vicky interferes and Swagger stuff, and then guess who returns? I say, CM Punk, Justice, Vicky, Swagger, you're out of the match, and then John Laurinaitis sets up Punk, and then Ziggler hits the zigzag, 1, 2, 3, and Ziggler wins the title shot, WWE title shot for next week. First Raw 2012. John Laurinaitis, fuck you for scoring CM Punk. So God, hate you, John Laurinaitis. Hate you. God. Alright. Then we get on to the moment we've all been waiting for tonight. Since Kane didn't show up earlier tonight, he was going to show up just before Raw ended tonight. And just when Kane was speaking, then Cena comes out, and then a firewall stops him. He's like, stop, Cena. And then Kane was pretty much saying, like, don't rise above the hate. You need to embrace it. And then, pretty much how we're going to close out tonight's Raw. Cena sucks. And then the Chicago was pretty much saying and then the little "Let's go Cena sucks. Let's go, Cena sucks. And the Cena sucks chants were louder and stuff. So I have to say the ending of Raw tonight was kind of odd. But overall, it was a pretty good show, and oh, I can't. And the promos for the It Begins, especially tonight. Oh man. Well, I can't wait to see who it is next week on the first Raw of 2012. Okay, this week my video game plan is my last SmackDown review for 2011, and I'm going to make a yearly review for my personal 2011. You know, talking about wrestling, anime, pop culture, or anything I can talk about. You know. But anyways, this is my Raw Super Show review for the 26th of September 2011, and this is your boy RKO2582 signing off.